Sun up on a 2-lane, coffee in a thermos, dust on steel toes. Paint streak on your blue jeans, you smile and say another mile to go. We lay it down, gravel, grace, and gasoline, patching every crack in this old American dream. From busted bridges to the county line, praise the Lord, we're holding things together one stripe at a time. Yeah, praise the Lord, we're holding things together one stripe at a time.
You run a big machine, I'm flagging traffic in this neon best. Hot wind on the blacktop, we trade a joke, then we do our best. We lay it down, gravel, grace, and gasoline, patching every crack in this old American dream. From busted bridges to the county line, praise the Lord, we're holding things together one stripe at a time. Yeah, praise the Lord, we're holding things together one stripe at a time. When the rain comes hard and the culvert starts to moan, oh, we dig in deeper, 'cause somebody's gotta get home. So we bow our heads right there in the dirt, keep us safe, keep these tires on the earth. We lay it down, gravel, grace, and gasoline, patching every crack in this old American dream. From broken X's to the county line, praise the Lord, we're holding things together one stripe at a time. Yeah, praise the Lord, we're holding things together one stripe at a time.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Roadcraft. I am HeadX, and this is HeadX Roadworks Mark II. I'm here with Steve again, and the last time we were here, we were trying to get this route down this road, and came to the conclusion we need to pave the whole thing. Sand is not going to cut it. So, that said, I'm in the paver, he's in the roller, and we're gonna lay some asphalt. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Steel. Welcome in. We gotta bring that guy all the way back down here, don't we? We gotta bring both of them all the way back down here. Yeah, because that way we don't get the paver and the roller all the way up to the other end and have to bring them back. Yeah. Yeah, it's just we got to keep the trailers from dropping off. Well, I'm kind of really waiting for season 18 now. Just because, you know, that's 2 weeks from today. As much as I like Roadcraft, I really dislike the whole stuttering thing. And I'm thinking I might have to find something else for filler after season 18. Just because it can't be fun for people to sit there and watch that either. Now, who left that thing parked there? I blame Ian. He's not here. Easy target. And I really think that ought to do it, because the trailer was just barely hanging off the edge. But it was enough to cause excess drag. I think that should be good. By the time you make a couple of passes across there, it'll push it out a little bit wider anyhow, so. So I ate a sweet and sour chicken bowl for dinner. And I got a piece of chicken stuck between my teeth. And no toothpicks available. And I don't have good enough fingernails to rid myself of the hassle. I seen that. Oh, there's Moondoggy. That's all right. We're gonna run the paver across there anyhow. Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll be all right. Just a little squirt of Bactine is all. Oh, kids these days will never know the pain of mercurochrome for a cut. My father loved that crap. Come on. Rotate. Don't stutter, just turn. Eh, get around him. Yeah, I see you. I was trying to turn, you know. Can actually do that now. With me, yeah, I was kind of waiting to see him pop into the Discord there. I ain't seen him.
He just come up and said he left the session, so
Oh,
joined at some point.
yeah, it had popped in and said that he joined, and I've been watching for him to jump into the lobby there, so I can move him over. Steve, aka Forest Beast. Nice thumbnail, man.
Well, I got a few, and I was experimenting with them to see which one would go better with the that one with cat and dog.
There we go. Got full screen. And we want to put that back on top of there. Put that back over there. Why it keeps putting it on my main screen instead of moving it back over here, I don't know. Actually, I did it twice.
My voice is a bit loud.
Back
You've
to
got
that.
the chime coming through on the chat.
Charlie, hello there.
Hey, Joe.
Stream's hearing the chime alert. Yeah, that figures. But I can turn the chime down.
Through your speakers.
Yeah, I can turn the chime down now. That should fix that one. Hopefully. Otherwise, it's a big pain in the neck to go through and. There's the window. Not that one. That one. Ah, there you are. Now you're up there. Okay. Yeah, weird things have been happening with my audio stuff lately. Like the desktop audio sound suddenly, for some reason, turning itself on and overriding all the music last night. Yeah. Moondoggy's trying again.
listening to the screen and if I use it connected to the voice chat somewhere, so we can bring it across.
Come on. And I got my paver hanging up on me, just rotating me instead of actually putting anything down. There we go. Hydrate, guys. Drink them if you got them. You ain't got them, go get them. Of course, now I think I got the chime turned down so low that I'm not even hearing it. But between having the chat on the screen to my left and it's also on the screen to my right, I'm at least able to see the box jump a little bit. There's a hill right there. Come on, just go. Stop fussing and fighting over every little grain of sand and just drive over it. You know, like reality. You still hear the chime, so no difference? Well, that's weird. What in the world? You know, I wonder if that got switched over somehow to monitor and output instead of just monitor. I mean, my audio settings have been doing weird things the last couple of days, so. Yeah, that's what mine's been doing. Yeah, if he can get that figured out and stuff, send me a message for how he fixed it so that I can at least try it. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I've got Windows 11, but it's also got that update that it keeps complaining that it can't install. Right when it decided it wanted that update was when all this stuff started happening, so. Oof, this spot might be a bit difficult to pave around because it's got some uneven sand over here. Yeah, right on this curve. Moondog, you must be having some issues. You just left the session again. Yes, it says he's joined the session, but it doesn't actually show him ever actually getting into the game. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, see that big lump right there to my right? Yeah. I don't think that lump will hurt them. It's just it makes it difficult to run the paver past it. Hey, Absolute, welcome in. I need to after we finish this, I'm going to double check the chime settings and everything, make sure that it is not on output and monitor. It should be monitor only, but we did also have to reset the whole thing the other day and may not have reset that part. Currently working, so you got me muted. Be lurking though. Guess that means he didn't hear me say welcome in. Just straight line. Straight lines. That's all you gotta do. I don't know. Of course, it would make sense, but in real life, I don't think they have them that way either. Like, I mean, the screener on the paver closes up for loading on the trailers. You can't really collapse the roller. When I check the chime, please raise Steve's volume. Okay. Yeah, Moondog, you must be having some kind of problems. In and back out again. I haven't seen him pop into the Discord yet. Roadcraft, good game, but it likes to mess with you. Have you remembered to unmute your mic? Yes, Streamlabs, I have. To the detriment of everybody listening. I was kind of surprised that Steele didn't happen to mention that you couldn't hear me in that video. I think he was the first one to watch it. Let me get this little side here. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's Moondoggy trying again. Gotta give him credit. He doesn't quit. Yeah, that's where he was at the last time, was the Discord voice. And he left again. Yeah. When you want it to turn, it wants to go straight. When you want to go straight, it wants to turn. It wouldn't be right otherwise. So they added a free play thing to Docked. I haven't checked that out yet, but I was watching one other guy yesterday afternoon, and I was fairly certain that he was doing the free play thing because it didn't seem so linear and there wasn't a lot of dad giving instruction kind of thing going on. Oh, sure. Chunk of metal floating out over the road, it'll go right over it. Little pile of sand and it gets held up. See, that's when you know they're really just trying to troll you with it. Uh-huh. At least at this point in time, we're just doing it to get the route down there instead of making a typical het road. Yeah, you got the 201 stops right there behind you, and the other one moves up to the other gas holder. Yeah. Fold that up. Maybe I can move forward a little faster. Come on, up the hill. Trying to give it a little hand getting up there, are you, Steve? It's funny how we have what we call over here the National Do Not Call list to prevent spam calls. And it works to a point, but not 100%. You know, they have laws that you're not allowed to use computers to make phone calls. And right now we're currently coming into an election season. And who's the ones that are using the computers to make unwanted phone calls and ignoring the National Do Not Call list? The politicians that are trying to get elected. You got one idiot, Perry Johnson, keeps sending me stuff, and I respond to his text messages. You are in violation of federal laws. I will not vote for you. Stop sending me crap. And then I copy that and like to post it on Facebook so that everybody else can see, hey, This guy won't uphold the laws that are out there. What makes you think he's going to do anything good for the country? I can't even remember. We got a little bit of everything running right now. There's some state stuff going on, some federal stuff going on. Most of the time I find myself voting for the guy that's not slamming somebody else. You know, tell me what you're going to do, not what the other guy can. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I find that in advertising too. Oh, buy our batteries because the other guy's batteries suck. Well, okay. Maybe that's true. Maybe his batteries do suck, but what makes yours so much better? Tell me your pros, not their negatives. Alright, go park this guy off to the side over here. Alright, let's check this audio stuff here. I need to go... Where's the button I want? Not that one. Over here. Audio. that one. Where? Where, oh, where is the button gone? I want the one that says advanced properties, not just regular properties. Maybe I need that one. There we go. That's the one I want. Yep. That is on monitor and output. So we want monitor only. There we go. Now we got that one fixed. Down there. Nope. Okay. So there's that. So I should be the only one hearing that now. Okay. And then over here. Uh-oh, I'm wondering if Moondoggy gave up. Yeah, did we start them from further back, or did we start them from...
I started it a bit further back, but it still didn't, it's not getting around this corner here.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that, where's our... I mean, they made it past the first spot. They were getting hung up, so... This is the spot that I'm coming up to right now, isn't it?
Now, just round the corner. The other side of that bend. It's coming up to there now.
Yep.
So we're dragging on the inside of that bend.
Moondoggy. What's going on, man? Looks like you're struggling to get in. Kelly Marie Hugh. Hello there. We'll just go with Kelly. Welcome in. probably dumping a little more than I needed, but. All right. Yeah, because it's just the trailers, so. Yeah. So I'm going to go let Sam out real fast. I'll be right back. Well, that's interesting. Your stream appears to be frozen.
It's mine or yours?
Yours was frozen. It was still showing the trucks broke down on the road there. What was I just... Oh, I know what I was doing.
No, it's not. It's live. No, that's no good. They're crashing into the line going over the road now.
Well, that's weird because they made it through there before.
Yeah, move it across a little bit.
Yeah, on my thing there, your stream is completely froze. I know what's going on here. It is, for some dumb reason, not. It's like it was paused for some stupid reason. There we go.
Maybe touched it when you were doing the sound.
Possibly. There. Now we got all that back to normal. Now what are these geniuses over here doing? So that's
2 wheels in the tarmac.
the guy behind him that's got all his wheels on tarmac is the guy getting stuck. Oh, it looks like the tarmac's caving in under him.
It's just going underneath him.
Yeah, we got that little glitch happening there.
Yeah. Might start right back to the beginning again.
Yeah, we're going to have to fix all of this. It seems like that happens in the areas where we pave, where it's been real wet and mushy. And then it just seems to do that to the road. I don't know if we're going to want to dump more sand over top of that spot where it caved in at, or... I guess see what it looks like when we actually get to it. That's a bug I could do without.
This seems to be fixing it well. Not even sand over it. Filling in the hole.
Well, that's good.
You starting back where we started with the big red marker.
Uh-huh.
Just up and give them a run up it. See how it goes. Yeah, that's where they were digging in. They could dig it and cut a sand in. There'd be no bolt down to that.
Yeah, I think that might be a indicator, like when we put sand down, if it looks darker than the rest, a good indicator to put more over top of it or something.
Possibly, yeah.
Because that's where I've kind of noticed that happening the most, is the areas that were really wet, whether it be, in this case, oily stuff, or if it's a lot of water. All right, Moondoggy, we're pulling for you to actually make it in this time, brother. Oh, yep. No, he's not. I said, he's not a quitter. Okay. We are going to restart you way back yonder. Ooh. They get a little close to the edge there, but they make it straight across it, so. Alright. They are approaching the next failure. Sure, see, you can spectate and it's nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Nope, it's sinking in again.
Makes give you a nudge.
Yeah, his mate's gonna get stuck. And it's that spot right there where it's all oily underneath. I think we're gonna have to build that up quite a bit. Yeah, because that dude's not gonna make it through there. You know what's going to happen. The minute you get behind him, that's when he's going to give up and fail. There's another soft spot up by this other oil pump. Bunch of little ones throughout this whole area.
Have to fix it for the next lot anyway, but
Yeah.
just get these ones through.
Well, the mule made it. The first wayfarer is approaching the end of the pavement, so we'll see how he does between there and the door. And coming off the pavement and slowing down a lot. Yep. We're going to have to run the pavement all the way up to the door, it looks like.
You won't lay sand up there.
It'll lay it pretty close, though. Yeah, he didn't even get his drive wheels just barely off the pavement. Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll have to re-sand and sand on that.
Yep.
Could be a boring one, then. 2 hours of one sand.
It's the same stretch of road. All right, now we know if we got gooey stuff or a lot. Yeah. Slightly to the right side of where the sand stops. Well, I didn't intend on dumping it right there, but steepness and all. Sam's out there having his hissy fit because he wanted out and he got put out. Guess what, buddy? Now you're gonna stay there for a minute. Oh, not even the moaning thing out there. Oh, woe is me. So dramatic. One more bucket, I think. Six more infrastructure routes to get all the infrastructure done. And these two are fighting us. Just because the road doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, back at it again. Back in the paver again. Okay. Thomas Story, good afternoon. How's my day going? Day actually went okay. I mean, it was a slow day at work, which I'm not fond of because I don't like when I don't get much done. But at the same time, it was a decent day. Now this road, on the other hand, is not going so well. Hey, why do you keep blinking out of existence? Oh, really? That spot too, huh? Yeah. Yes, the road is trolling us with sinkholes. Yeah, when you get down to the far end, you'll notice some more sinkholes that opened up.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you rolled them out.
Yeah.
now, watch, I'm not going to be able to get back on the road to get up the hill. Well, Thomas, getting plenty done here. Well, we'd be a lot further along if the road had stopped collapsing. Kind of makes me wish I had the little Casiva thing turned on so that I could send a clip of it to Saber and say, hey. I can't believe that nobody else has reported that problem. Because there's just no way in the world that I'm the only one that has it. Oh, pothole back there. See if I can fix that pothole. So I finally found a show on Amazon Prime that I'm actually entertained by. And most of their stuff I just ain't interested in. But they got a show on there, it's a Lord of the Rings show about the Rings of Power, you know, where they actually forged all the rings. RXY, hello there. Autocorrect. You gotta love it. Hello, the X. Went to the beach today and got some sun. Burning up. Got a little too much sun, did you? Nice thing is this gets them close enough to at least turn into a blueprint, or in the case of Roadcraft, a yellow print. Yeah. Come on, get up there. Oh, bless you. Hate when they sneak up on you. Okay.
When it's 6 times lucky.
Yeah. Okay, I like that spot. They want to give us a restart all the way up here. I like that. Go ahead and restart from the top of the hill. I'm good with that.
Just run it all the way down the hill. Give a bit of momentum going.
Have you remembered to unmute your microphone? Yes. Yes, I have. There's the first wayfarer in. Might have to bump them out away from the building a little bit because it looks like they're rubbing on the building, but this will at least give us the route completion, and then I can adjust fire there. Oh yeah, because if they were rubbing on it before, they're really going to rub on it now because it pushes out when they make it. Okay, so I'm going to cancel it real quick so that I can edit that. Come on. Right about, come on. Give me my spot. Give me a spot. There. Did good there. This was a little snug. There.
A bit tight, only back on itself on that.
Yeah. So they were okay through there.
We haven't moved, doggy.
Ah. Permanently?
Looks like he stole her. He's bringing up his own sand truck.
Okay. We're going to redispatch those guys. As he showed up in the... I don't see him in the voice lobby. Let's see if he's in like Roadcraft voice or something over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's get him moved. Hello, Moondoggy.
Hey,
You made it in.
we finally made it in. No?
Said we see you finally made it in there.
Oh yeah, I was in the first place. I just didn't know you guys were there because the private chat wasn't. I wasn't in the private chat. Yeah, I was in there. I was in here multiple times, but I thought I wasn't. I was in alone.
No, we were. I was waiting for you to pop into the one of the Discord chats so that I could pull you in. It's not what I
I
wanted
tried
to
the
do.
lobby, and I tried the place.
Okay, there's that one.
And sent you a message, but okay.
All right, we're gonna dispatch those guys now and see how they do.
I was getting in almost every time, and I thought I wasn't.
Yeah, we kept seeing you pop in, and then you'd leave, and you'd come in, and you'd leave.
What's her name would pop up at me.
Oh yeah, Kelly will say something to you every time. If you're the guest, she doesn't always repeat herself to the host, but
I finally figured it out. I said, wait a second. There's trucks coming out of the tunnel. They've got to be here.
yep. Okay, he's the last one in that row. And he should be clear well before that guy gets there. Yeah.
Should have been there all night.
Yeah, we got a Wayfair from the other route coming up behind him, but he's well behind him. Of course, he's probably going to meet this Azov right at the corner, so we'll see how well they do at the corner.
I decided to come all the way up here and lay some sand down. And then I come up here and you guys are here.
Oh, yeah. That's what we've been working on since the start. Oh, they made that nice. Some setup.
Should I let it do it automatically or?
If it's a required road, you can let it go automatic, but if it's like not a pre-planned road, you've got to do it yourself. Where you at? You're over here. Yeah, you can just let it run. Got good working on here. Lots of practice. I mean, these roads here are not my best because we seem to have some new glitches involved that cause the road to collapse out from under the vehicles. So after you've repatched the road 20 times, you just start getting to the not so much caring about the perfection of it. You know, I don't need to sit on the infrastructure tab to watch these guys. So I don't need to have that blueprint on them. And I can see the condition of the road better this way too.
What road are you guys working on?
Got the canyon gas holder. Up from the steel plate up to the gas holders. That'll open the next lot of tasks, which will be all the ones up for the steel beams facility where you are.
Yep. We seem to have the road intact currently. I'm not seeing any new sinkholes showing up.
No. These ones are going over it, no problem, aren't they, really?
Yep.
Good, that sand quarry is working.
Yeah. Yeah, I already opened that one. So.
Oh, this road doesn't need any sand. Okay. That's right.
All right. Looks like they're good.
Oh, heck, is it okay if I lay some sand down here and
Oh.
there?
Absolutely.
Not all that great at it, you know, but
Cutscene.
I notice you guys already have power.
Oh yeah.
Hey!
Yeah,
The canyon gas holder is back in action. Sadly, we need to secure a lot more gas containment capacity before we can hope for a break. With that in mind, be the good sport that you always are and head north. You can check the last gas holder in the steel beams facility and then find a nice spot for a new operating base, preferably by the river. Scenic views and ease of transport all in one.
She's not real picky there, is she? And that is currently the only main objective left.
now we've got to do next reach the locations on the riverside.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the cable layer up there already if you want to take that around the corner. Do one of them.
Where, oh where? There it is.
I'll take the dozer up to the second one.
All right. Yeah, I just gotta drive right into the building. There's that one reached. Well, that was a persistent spam call. They kept dialing right up until the point of the voicemail kicking in.
Did you go into that one, eh?
I guess. Yeah, actually, Moondoggy, where you are laying that sand is a perfect spot to do it, too.
Hey, over the rocks.
Over the river and through the rocks. Not that. Hey! Reward, river base. Nice.
Good job. We're making some progress with the gas holders. Can't say the same about these other requests, though. I'll just tell you about the two most important ones. One is to restart the steel beams facility, which isn't too involved. Just restore its power by bringing a backup transformer to the nearest power substation. Then build a road to the facility's loading area. The other request is to plan a route from the nearest tunnel to the riverside gas holder, so that our convoy can get there and start the job. I know it's not too exciting, but it has to be done. So, thank you
And
in advance.
requires a bridge. Or two. I believe I actually made two bridges because I made one going down into the pit to the island in the center of the pit, and then coming from that island back up the other side. Ended up being like the most direct route. But I did see something that I thought might work a little better the other day looking at the map.
There's the other object in the first. That come out in there in the pit. So we need a roll on or cargo.
Yeah, that is recommission the steel beams is doing the route and take a look. See, that was from up there. From there to there. Actually, it's that building. Not that one.
Gosh, doesn't this place look menacingly beautiful? Of course, it's dangerous and bad for the environment, but still,
Oh!
it has this certain magnetic quality, like a slow-motion train crash.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good, Steve.
Not falling down the aisle.
Well, that's definitely not good. You're not supposed to do that.
No, not the best idea. Oh, it was great. It was the epic. Right up there. We don't need it up there anymore, do we? I can pull it out from there.
Yeah, you should be good. It definitely doesn't need to be up there anymore.
None of that road coming out of the tunnel needs any paving. It's all
No,
hollow.
it's like sand. It would just need a lot of it needs sand.
Don't like that spot.
You just want to make the travel shorter.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm working on here. Get certain spots and it won't let you actually set it down. I don't know why. We're green all the way. Nothing in the way. Gotta be the top. Gotta be the top, not working. That's definitely not going to work. Oh. Let me place it. Everything's green. Nothing interfering. I don't get why it won't let me place it. It'll let me stick it way out there. Not very good. Excuse me. Okay, that one we can possibly make work. And then that won't let me do that one. Nope. Which means that's not going to work if I can't make the other one work.
Want me to move it?
No, you're fine there. See, that's as far as I can go.
Might be a way for this.
Okay. Out of the tunnel, come this way, cut down there, jump onto that bridge. We can run straight along the edge here. Except this is messed up here a little bit. Well, maybe I can take him through there. I don't know. There's an awful lot of big rocks in there. But even that's not that bad going that way around. Got him down the hill right there, so that works. Okay, so that means I need how many slabs? 11 and 5. 16 slabs. We got 2. We got some concrete to make. Actually, there's a bunch of slabs already made somewhere. I don't know. We might not have pulled them out. There's only 2 in storage. Where's the concrete slabs facility?
How many is in the concrete plant?
I'm gonna go look right now as soon as I figure out where the concrete plant is. Again, there it is. 9.
No, I know I made
9.
some,
Somewhere there was a couple of full-size slabs. There's like a pile of them somewhere. I need to go on this tab, go to resources. I mean, there's plenty of concrete to make slabs with.
Yeah.
But I remember there being slabs already laying on the ground. In fact, I said something about it when we went by them.
I pulled some out and laid them on the ground at the outside of the pit up by the concrete plant. I think we used those though. That first bridge we made the 2 bridges across the
Yeah.
just north of the base.
Yep, that's possible. That would be the ones I was thinking of.
Yeah.
You guys aren't going to use this road that I'm
Oh,
laying down on?
it'll get
We
used.
don't need it yet. It'll get used. That's for a route later on. We need to get if you open up the one that says recommission the steel beams facility, there's a road we have to build around by the steel beams.
Yeah,
Go completely
he sanded that.
He's already sanded that bit, is he?
Yeah, he already sanded it. It's just got to get
Just
flattened.
get the other kit back up to it then.
Yep. Hey, Moondog, you see where the blueprint for the bridge is? If you turn a little bit, turn your road sharper to the left right there, there's 2 big rocks. Bring it right between those 2 big rocks and come back down. Because you see how it stopped pouring sand where the blueprint for the bridge is?
Yeah.
Right. It won't pour sand right there, but there's those 2 rocks right to your right. There's that gap in between them.
Yeah, there,
Yep, right in front of you.
right here.
Yep. Run it right through there and then down to the main road.
There's a drop off.
You can pour sand, right?
Head of it.
Yeah, it's not that steep, is it? You should be able to pour enough sand to otherwise all you gotta do is get through there and we can hang a right, through there.
Okay.
So that it's a gentle slope down. We just gotta get through there. Okay, I'm gonna go start collecting some concrete from. I just spotted a gigantic freaking pile of it. Yeah, what the hey? Over here. That's just down the road from it.
Loading the pit just by it, but it's getting in and out to get
Uh huh. Oh, look at that. What I need to do is come back in here solo mode afterwards and see if it does this. It's just like everything is delayed. You change gears, it takes it forever to change gears. I ain't gonna be able to get through here, am I? Nope. What in the world? And now my truck is just like a permanent part of the fence. Weird. Hey, there's my little rock grabber. Just hanging out, waiting for a task.
That one goes straight. Give me a bit.
Can't hardly play the thing. Holy cow. I say, I'm just kind of curious if it'll do this single player or not. Of course, the water's barely higher than the tires and it's telling me deep water. Yeah, every stream that stutter just gets worse. Because it has definitely moved from being just while driving and just the vehicle I'm in. It's doing it on crane mode now and everything. Relocate the truck. Not gonna grab anything there. Too close to the edge. I'm still not going to reach any of that stuff. This truck's just too much of a girl to go in the water. No offense to the girls. I mean, like, even when I release something off the crane, it's like slow motion falling. Hey, recommissioned the steel beams facility. All complete.
Great. The steel beams facility is back in action, and everyone should rightfully rejoice. Our river base can't join the party, though, since there's no convenient route to get any of those beams in. Can you guess who has the honor of planning the route? Ding, ding, ding! It's you. And while you're at it, you can produce some more steel beams. Now you have a few ways of getting steel beams, which is a good thing in my books.
Oh good, I can fall over in slow motion. Completely upside down. Alright, well. Alright guys, I can't even hardly scroll a map without it stuttering. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it right here. And I'm going to see if I can play around and figure something out with it. Play around with the video settings or whatever and see if I can get something better working.
Okay. No worries, bud.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end this just a little bit early. so that I can try to figure something out with the Roadcraft, because I enjoy the game, but it's kind of unplayable like this on my end, so yeah. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, please feel free to share, comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Coast Pet Shop right at the end. Steve, Moondog, you want to say your goodbyes?
Goodbye, and thank you. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed what we did for you tonight. Wasn't particularly exciting building roads, but had to be done. Have a good evening, and we'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye for now.
And we will see you tomorrow evening for some Snow Runner, which works good. Thanks again.